already. We're at the new setup. I'm sorry if things feel weird already. We moved around my desk and got everything reset up. And I just want you to know that Blue Cheese is right here in front of her dog bed. She has been sleeping in her dog bed all day today since moving things around.
Hello there.
But now that she knows I'm streaming, she's in front of the dog bed and doesn't want seen. Josh, since when have you made a big deal about being first? but Sixes was right behind you. Okay. So anyways, I want to find a mining buddy. Oh no, does that get stuck there? Oh my gosh, if it moved over, it's the new year, so it's important for you to be the first person to have talked this year. Is that what it is?
You there. I'm in need of assistance.
Okay. Buzz. Oh, I accidentally accepted Tinkerbell's quest. We're not gonna work on it now. But technically it was sorry bots, but it's okay. Josh, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I really don't mean to do this
number of
quest.
friendly residents in
I
this
honestly
valley is
just want Buzz
quite
to hang
impressive.
out with us. Cause... Oh no, I wanted to go fishing. I don't want Buzz to hang out with us. I need to find someone who will hang out with us. And do fishing things. There's a lot of people. I'm hoping someone has the fishing skill. Yeah. I'm like Buzz, mining. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. I also didn't read through any of that Tinkerbell quest. Oopsies. Blue, why don't you lay in your dog bed? Oh, Donald, you're fishing. I think I should technically be hanging out with Tigger. But I didn't see Tigger. I think we got Tigger to level 10. Never mind, it's not that important. Nothing new. Oh wait, these are new.
Oh, greetings,
Tigger
neighbor.
party lanterns. I'll buy those. Gotta work towards and this, I think Tigger's bed's new. Yes, we have a
Good day
purchase
to you.
this. Tigger's
Hi.
nest. I'm sorry. Go ahead and spend that. I think oh, this is also new.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Fantastic.
Thank you kindly.
Alright. So now that we have Donald hanging out with us, we're gonna go fishing in Glamour Gulch. We'll see how long we fish. We actually did, did the hello there go off? I can't remember. I saw it pop up, but did, like, the actual sound alert go off? I didn't hear it. Or my brain has already forgotten about it. But first channel point redemption goes to Sixes. Okay, it did go off. I was just so transfixed on what Josh was going off about. Okay. Look, I moved my computer and everything, so like I have to be... I know it's not something that should have changed, but obviously I'm on like high alert that everything has just fallen apart. Because it took us a while to get my camera working. Because, you know, OBS hates, see, I changed out my companions before we started. Oh, she's in her bed now. There she is. I don't want to, like, startle her, but she's in her bed. I'm looking for fishing friends. We'll hang out with fishing friends. There we go. But, like, my camera didn't want to hook up right, and then obviously, like, setting everything up. Don't bring any more attention to her. I know, because if she knows, if she finds out that she is sneakily on stream, she's gonna be upset about it. Although, with how we've moved the desk, and one of the reasons I wanted to move the desk where I wanted to was I wanted to set up a corgi cam to look at the beanbag chair because she's always in the beanbag chair. Well, since the beanbag chair has moved, we have not gotten in the beanbag chair a single time. So now I'm worried she hates the beanbag chair and setting up a corgi cam will be pointless. But the angle works out that you can like see her perfectly if she's in her dog bed. And lately that has been the favorite dog bed. So I'm just kind of hoping she chills there a lot. And one of these times I'd like to like allow Fork to spend some time in here so we can Fork too, but they don't like room swapping. They get set in their ways. This will be nice because we'll get to increase our collection of these things. Oh, and we needed that jellied fish. I totally forgot. We need the, like, jellied eel or whatever it is to make a couple of the recipes we haven't made yet. And then we'll look up the recipe names for those because then the food category will be 100%. These have all been white though, and we need orange for the jelly. See, look, she's so cozy. It's also been like really cold up here, so I'm always worried she's like cold and uncomfortable. I've also noticed since moving my desk, and hopefully like when it's really bad people can't hear it, I can hear the road more now that I'm like next to the window. And so I can hear the wind more when the wind really is bad. So it's a bit of a concern. But I'm hoping we'll be okay. Nothing to claim. Alright, I'm gonna check down here real quick. Because this is like really the only good place to fish. Go do all the build mode stuff at some point. That one's gonna be a little harder. Pretty sure I actually have fishing bait at home, but I don't mind. We'll go ahead and make this. Also gonna really struggle with this week's stream snap. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm probably gonna end up doing it off stream. But like I haven't. I don't know what to do. It's a New Year's like sparkly bring in the New Year's themed one, and I have no clue what I want to do with that. Can I not actually? Oh no, I can craft these. I need a lot more pixie dust. Ooh. Unfortunately though, crafting those is probably gonna help a lot. Here's the potion. That's not what I picked. Is my embarrassed turtle okay? I don't know if they're okay. Let's move over here. Maybe you'll be okay then. Freaking out a little bit. I'm not okay. No, you're not allowed to not be okay. It's the beginning of the year. We've got to start out the new year on a good note. That's important. We'll take a memory orb though. Hopefully it's for, yes, Wish Blossom Mountains. Oh no, you're sick. That is actually like the worst way to start this. Hey, we're already up to 55% though, but see, look. There's so many things we have to craft. But this, once we can craft these things, the percentage is gonna go up pretty good. I want to try to get everything as close to 100 as possible. Obviously, there are like some things that are just kind of out of our control, whether we can get them or not easily. But we're gonna try to get as close to 100% as possible. Donald, I'm getting a lot of +1s, and honestly, that really upsets me. I need you to do better. I need +4s. That was a +1 again. Not what I want. Oh, I missed. I should have kept it. But yeah, we've realized that I need a better camera. I mean, like, not better, the better model, the more expensive model of this camera, would be fantastic at some point. Oh, I need to take care of critters. We're just gonna keep Fish from Pixie Acres. We're making good progress there. Where is Fish here? Oh, there we go. Because when I stand up still, it can't track up enough for you to be able to see, like, what I'm doing. And the, like, next model up will, like, actually, like, I think, rotate and move, like, on its own. So that way you could see me whenever I'm standing up. Just from, like, the aspect of, like, hanging up the worms and stuff. But there is more space to have worms now, which is important, considering we almost ran out of space last year. So this will definitely help with that. It's a whole extra bookshelf. And the worms are going to be the same this year. It's going to be a $10 donation, and worm goes up also. I'm also apparently slacking so far. Quite a few members of the Clerics of Charity have already gotten donations this year. I'm slacking. I'm behind. We haven't gotten anything so far this year, but I don't have anything big planned right now. Obviously here at some point the Extra Life Hardcore SMP is going to be coming back. Why am I not getting... What the heck, Donald? Where's the +4s? The Extra Life Hardcore SMP is going to be coming back soonish. We'll be planning that out here shortly when it comes back, and then that's probably when all the actual, like, donations will kick off and stuff like that. So, I'll hopefully know that date soon. That doesn't mean I'm gonna share the date with everybody, though, of when the SMP is starting back up yet. There is, you know, a plan for when we're going to announce that once that, you know, gets talked about at the meeting. But it's coming back. You don't have to worry about it much longer. It'll be back. Why? Yeah, that's only +1 again. Donald, why aren't you giving me +4s? What the heck? I'm so disappointed, Donald. I'm actually impressed we haven't gotten a bird either. I'll take this, though. Oh, that was a Storybook Vale one. Some bubbles over here. Oh gosh, are you really into that VR game? You're not supposed to be starting the new year out bad. And I feel like motion sick is not good. That's an actual, like, DDD one. Like, main valley one. Come on, I want new stuff. Although I will say we are getting a weirdly high amount of new memories, so I won't complain about it. Yeah, you just need to be careful about it. You don't wanna get sick. This one I had enough fishing friends to get this. A chance at +4. I have not seen a +4. I feel like there's some funny business going on here. Alright, well, let's just fish in one spot for a little bit. You love the fishing rod? Oh, why did it switch to the default fishing rod? The fishing rod's only sparkly because of course now we get a purse and it's on the stupid cod! What the heck? Wardrobe. Tools. Oh, why'd they all get set back? Yeah, it's only sparkly because I have the potion equipped. It's raining. Yeah, just so that way we turn like the regular 1-star things into, or regular like white ripples into the orange ripples, so that way we get some better stuff, some better fishies. Oh. You know, it is fine to just fish normally like this, because I do need those. They don't count as fish, which sucks, but I need them anyways. So we're gonna be fishing for a while. I haven't seen any more ripples come up either. Like, I'll move to the ripples. Oh, there's one. I'll move to the ripples when we see them, but, if we don't see one, we're just gonna stand in one spot. Hope for the best. And that link should be working now again because I did change to my custom URL. So we should be okay. Everything should be working. I'm hoping. I changed my my alert stuff, so hopefully that whenever I do get another donation, should have all the alert pop-ups on stream, should have the Discord alert pop-ups working. We'll test that when we get to it. I'm gonna have to get my character some food though here at some point. Out of 110, and then we have to get to 260. So I guess it hasn't been long. Let's see how we're feeling once we hit that 110 and decide if we... Oh, there was a +4. That's good. Decide if we want to switch up to, like, mining or something else. Honestly, probably go, like, pick all the peaches and pick all, you know, we should pick all that stuff. That stuff's gonna take a while. I really wish that counted as fish. I think it should count as a fish. Do have a memory orb to grab behind us. I'll grab that in a second. So I have to eat food anyway. Oh, this is an Eternity Isle one. I have to catch up there too. Right behind. Definitely gonna have to run home and get some food. That's fine. We can run home and get some food. She's still back there. We're out of 110. I mean, we started at like what, 40 something? So we're making progress. The 260 that takes some time. Another new memory orb? Well, we're hoping it's new. Please don't do me dirty. I want new memories. There are plenty of them that I don't have. So, oh look, this is a completely new one. That's what we like to see. We're gonna have to see what critters are around and feed them eventually too. I'm not minding the fishing. We'll see how far we get until I like lose my sanity here, and then we'll, you know, switch it up a little bit. Because like I honestly shouldn't mind it because I do need a lot of those hangers. I think we need a lot of those hangers for the crafting stuff. Hydrate. Hold on, let's catch this fish. Not fish, apparently. I thought I heard Cruella. I might be going crazy. So it's been forever since I've streamed this late. Like as a stream. It's gonna be weird streaming until 9. It's gonna be really weird. Oh, and look at that. We are out of our miracle fishing bait. I'm going to start reading a new book. I think it's We Who Will Die. Like, funnily enough, it's been all over, like, my timeline and stuff like that recently. Like, basically people are trying to say, like, it's the next big thing or whatever. And it came in my fairy loot box this month, so I was like, you know what, whatever. I will put it first thing I'm gonna read this year. And that's also just like me trying to be true to myself and like stay on top of my fairy loot boxes. But my current goal is to read 50 books in a year, this year. It's one of my resolutions. I've made a couple of resolutions this year. And I'd like to get 50 books finished this year, which is less than less than a book per week. So depending on how much I read, it's extremely difficult. I normally, lately, have been reading like 50 pages a night, and most of the books I read are like closer to 400 pages, which means that, you know, like some books, like if I do only read the 50 pages, it's gonna take like 8 days or whatever. But there are some nights, if I like get to bed and actually like get in a groove, I'm reading 100 pages a night, so, you know, get through the book significantly faster. So it just depends on the night. I mean, tonight I'll probably only get through the 50 pages, unless, like, I'm really intrigued, because by the time, like, post-stream stuff is done, I'll be happy to be in bed by 10, and I normally like to stop reading around 11 or 11:30 if we're pushing it, just because, like, stopping at that point then allows me to go do like all my before the bed without going like absolutely like insane, basically, because I'm tired. Yeah, let's keep fishing here for a little bit. Actually, we'll wait until we're out of energy. I'm gonna have to go grab food. Let me just eat all of these. We're gonna have to go grab food. Once we're out of energy, we'll run home. I'm gonna go do like a sweep of all of our vacuums, I think. And I might like hop in real quick to like build mode and make sure that I have all of the like harvestable things, like the bonsai starfruit or whatever, and like stuff like that, really close to each other to make our lives easier. That way I can keep like a better eye on when they need harvested. Go. So we'll just go until we're out of energy. Energy to run around and collect things. So from where we are, this might be a relatively nice spot actually anyways to start that. Be okay. There's a memory orb over there. Should grab that. Oh, we finished Steamboat Willie. That's a Disney one. I need to get back into my routine of feeding all the critters every single day. Just because of the fact that, like, they drop memory orbs, which is super annoying and inconvenient. Another Red Burst would be really cool game. I would not complain about another Red Burst, because honestly, if we could get like halfway to the 260, I'd feel really good about that. I don't think we're going to get another Red Burst though, and I really don't think we're getting 11 fish with the amount of energy we have left. Which just happens a lot. Like I said, I will take those though, so like there's no reason in not trying to collect them, since we'll need them for building to work towards our 100%. our crafting. And once we get some of these items crafted too, we'll have to start thinking about how we want to decorate Glamour Gulch. I'm gonna start like semi-shifting towards we'll decorate everything once we have everything like complete. I say that and I know we've already like vastly decorated certain areas of Bush Blossom Mountain specifically, but it becomes so much harder to find things in your valley once everything is uber decorated. Especially since we still have the critters to feed and collect and stuff like that, so I don't know if I'm gonna like necessarily push that. So I doubt it. I was wondering if there was like an increased chance of memory orbs dropping if you do higher quality meals. But I highly doubt that. At one of these times I'm just gonna have to go in and spam make a specific recipe to try to drop the memory orbs for cooking. That's not gonna be fun. We need 4 more. Can we do it with the energy we have? I don't think so. I really want to be halfway. Okay, I'm going to go see if there are... Oh, okay, I regret this because I can't run. I don't see ripples! No, I was hoping for ripples. It's like I want the guaranteed last 4 fish if my energy allows it. If I get 4 rounds of fishing out of this energy, and none of them were fish. Or like if they weren't all fish, you know, I'd be upset because I could have done it. 2. Oh, no, that's it. We could only do 2. The Switcher Turtle is great. That's, this was from an Inside Out event. So it's embarrassment. It's supposed to be embarrassment. As a turtle. But it is great. It's fantastic. 7. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Hold on. Before we do this. He is still great. I just wish he wasn't like locked behind an event. That kind of sucks for people. I'm gonna put all of these together. Having them here is fine. Can I build here? I think there are just 3. Which really sucks. Getting 900 when there are just 3 of them is really, really hard. What happened here? Oh. Harvest pincushion peaches. So we're at 230 out of what is eventually going to be 900. Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead. And collect everything. Oh. I need 900 of those button mushrooms too. So miserable. Like, I wouldn't mind it if the extra things that, like, your, like, friends get counted. Like, if I brought a foraging buddy with me, if it counted whatever they also grabbed, I really wouldn't mind it. Honestly, I think that'd be great, because then it'd encourage people to spread out what, like, skills they're giving all their friends, instead of just leaning towards, I know everybody does like gardening. I can't even say much, like most of my people are gardening too. I hit the point where I could get a chance at +9. Oh, okay. I missed that one, hold on. Yeah, I need to fix that now. Like, I think people would spread them out more if they counted, because it makes everyone's lives easier. That's not permanent, so I don't care. Because I have a ton of people, obviously, in, gardening, like I just said, but then, like, most of my other people, I have... Oh. I have to feed the critters. Also, I think this is one that I don't have. And I think it's broken. Because it's supposed to be running right now. There we go. Here is your pincushion peach. So yeah, we only get 2 per harvest. I don't know how often they can be harvested. But yeah, oh, there's the new pattern stone. Oh, I'm feeding you gave me this. Fantastic. Of course, that's an Eternity Isle one. Here, let's look. Wish Blossom. Companions, first of all. White Sweet Bee. Guys, we're actually going to be able to get the White Sweet Bee on stream. Because we're streaming late. Where is it? Ingredients. Pincushion peach. 2 pincushions every 30 minutes. So 16 an hour. You need 900. I don't want to do that math. Posture check. I'm actually up pretty sure. I'm doing pretty good today. Someone do that math for me. 16, 900 divided by 16 to find out how many hours you need to, or like how many times basically you have to harvest it. I don't want to whip out like my phone calculator real quick. Josh is probably in VR, so he probably can't do it. No, come here. Oh, nope, there's Josh. So you have to harvest it 56 times. So in theory, you can have it done in 3 days if you don't sleep. But like, I'm only on normally for like 3 hours whenever we stream. So yeah, 57 basically. I'm only ever on for 3 hours. So I can only harvest it 6 times at a maximum while I'm streaming. If we're on top of it, we can get around to it 6 times. So then, in theory... Oh, you're not gonna VR until I'm done. Okay. 57 divided by 6. Math is hard. 10. Basically, it'd take 10 streams and us being extremely vigilant. And I'm only streaming this like twice a week currently. So it'd literally take us 5 weeks if we stayed completely and totally on top of it. Which is insane. Absolutely insane. And then, like, these, the star fruit, here. These are even worse. Oh no, I don't wanna, sorry, Sven. These are even worse. Well, we'll check their stats then. There's one. There's another one here. I think there's one in the Honey Falls area. I think there's only 3 of them here, too. Here, we'll shoot around here and check, but I do think this is the last one. Yeah, this is the last one. Okay. The wind from the weather is so loud. So then if we go here, not here, if we go here, ingredients, bonsai star fruit grows in 35 minutes and you get 2. So that's even worse. That's even worse. You'd only get 5 harvests. I don't think I have a thing here. Oh, no, I think I saw one. Oh, it's right here. I have one. Oops. So yeah, kinda silly. Kinda silly. Like, I know that they want people to play the game, but also, oof. I mean, I probably, like, put that much time. Not quite that much time. I put a good amount of time in the DLC, so I guess, like, if I would have 100% stayed on top of it, I could almost be done with that. But that is not the case. I'm always running around doing other things. I'm not, like, sitting here with, like, a timer on my phone being like, yeah, guys, in exactly, like, 2 minutes and 37 seconds, we need to go collect the bonsai star fruits. Like, that's crazy. Oh, there's a, oh. Like, wait, there's a bee. I need to feed a bee. I don't have, oh, and I don't have energy. I can't feed the bee. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, those give me fairy dust because we're really low. Alright. So let's go grab all of the, what's it called real quick? All the vacuums. That was my crocodile. Thought it was something I needed to pick up, and I'm like, wait a second. I just used my vacuum that spawns so fast. Nope, yep, it's my crocodile. I feel like crazy. I also really need to go get more mist at some point. I did make some more vacuums, so I need to find what areas don't have vacuums or which areas the vacuums need upgraded in still. So I think all of the areas here had the fully upgraded vacuums, so I don't think we have to worry about here. I do think I'm missing a vacuum in, like, the Wish Blossom Ranch area. I think up behind us. Or no, not that. I know where. Yeah, nothing to claim is a lie. I bet you it's all down here. I still have to work on gardening. I haven't been stressing about using a gardener for it. I probably should, because I have to sell, like, gardening things. Oh! See ya, sixes! Alright. I'm gonna hop off spend to collect these, because for some reason they always, like, glitch. And sometimes he, like, smacks them. So plant vegetables. Reach level 2 with 10 Wish Blossom Mountains companions. See, it makes me feel like I should be hanging out with some of my Wish Blossom companions. Oh, okay. One more for that. It's nice. Do we want to do that? Let's hang out with our Wish Blossom companions. So, what do we have? All of our geese are level 5. Skunks are gardening. Of course, the Gunkster guards. Okay. We'll do some gardening stuff then. We can do some gardening stuff. We'll see here. Do I want to go ahead and do we just do this while we're here? Because we're like, oh, this is not big. We want big. So then we take this and put this away. Yeah, we should probably just do that as we come across them. I only have one more big one though, so like, oopsies. Something is better than nothing. I'll finish you at some point. I need to spend more time in Storybook Vale so we can finish that. I need like 10 hours a day of this game. Speaking of extra hours, I think starting next week, we're gonna try it out for I think a week and see how it goes. I think I'm gonna stream for 4 hours instead of the 3 hours I normally stream. There's a goose. We must feed the goose. And we're gonna see how that goes. Just to be putting in some more time into working on the Twitch and stuff like that. We're gonna see how that goes. Oh, this was also, I only get 2 per. So we'll see how that works. And then we're adding a new series to the channel next week. So some minor changes. Like I said, we're gonna see how the 4 hours goes, how I feel after the 4 hours. Just because depending on what I play, 3 hours is already like, oh my god. But I don't know, sometimes we get really into it. So we'll see. I'm gonna do like a trial week of it, see how it goes, and we'll go from there. And I'd be starting an hour earlier. We wouldn't be going later because that'd be cutting into like when I like starting dinner and stuff like that.
You're just the sweetest.
Hello. Yeah, it'll be game dependent. That's the thing. Because DDB, like, some days I can just get lost in this for hours, and other days it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I want to do. Lately, I feel like we've had, like, a lot going on with wanting to work on, like, 100%ing, and maybe if I force myself to, you know, have more time to do it, then, like, I'll feel like we're making more progress and I'll feel better about it, so that might help. Or we have, obviously, like, lots of stuff, materials to collect anyways, like, we could just do the random things, like, I don't like doing, one of the problems is, like, oh, say we need more snowballs, which I don't need more snowballs, but, like, it's an example, it's a material that I need to go digging up. I don't think we have a thing here, so I'm gonna get distracted when I find this. What was I gonna say? So, like, digging is so incredibly boring. I don't want to do that stuff on stream, because it's kind of miserable. But then I tell myself, hey, I'm gonna do this off stream, and then what do I not do? That. We don't do the off-stream things. Really, really bad about doing the off-stream things. So then maybe it's like, okay, well, we have 4 hours, I can still accomplish these other things that I wanted to do, but we can also, you know, put in the time, like, we can take a moment to be like, okay, we're gonna spend some time working on, we can spend some time digging, and, like, it won't completely and totally derail things. And, like, lately, too, we haven't had time to do our dream snaps. So, like, this would give us extra time to do our dream snaps. Because dream snaps are weirdly, like, hit or miss. Either, like, we get them done super quick, or it takes us, like, an hour, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh no, we don't have a lot of time left. So, couple locations, I think, that don't have these level 3 ones. Sven, I'm gonna leave you here. Hopefully you stay there. We're gonna run inside. We're gonna make some food. Well, we're gonna grab some food. It should already be made for us. And then we can go back to fishing. I think that's what we'll do. I think going back to fishing is a safe bet. Do we want to put things away? No, we have inventory space. I'm not super worried about it. Food? Because once, like, we get through more of the DLC stuff, too, I think I want to go back to, like, Wednesdays are our, like, reset days. So we go around, at that point, we'd be like, okay, well, we're going to go around to every single DLC. We're going to make sure that everything is cleaned up. We're going to gather everything, blah, 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 and then we'll do our dream snap. That is, it. Valley cleanup is not a quick thing whatsoever. And then when you have multiple valleys to clean up, it takes a while. So I think that might be a good idea of something to do. Plant vegetable. Do you want to switch to vegetables real quick? I don't have the inventory space to switch to vegetables. Mine honeycomb. Feed the geese. Cook with Wish Blossom Ranch fish. Cook with Wish Blossom Ranch vegetables. Feed the sweet bees. Feed the sweet bees their favorite food. Harvest pincushion peaches. Mine jasper. Harvest dill. See, that one at least we're making progress towards the 900. Feed the skunks their favorite food and feed the skunks in general. Harvest bonsai starfruit. We're nowhere close to that one. Catch fish from Glamour Gulch. I think we're just gonna keep fishing for a while and then we'll do some gardening. I think I'd like to make a dent in the fishing. Just because, like, arguably fishing is my least favorite thing to do. What we need to do real quick is swap those around. Thanks. And then I should probably eat one. That might help a little bit. Okay.
If a well echoes your wish.
See the gems pop up. Like, I know we don't need these gems in particular, but we might as well grab them. Okay. And if we see Goofy's train come by, somebody remind me that we have seeds in our inventory that need sold. Ooh, memory orb. Ah, yay. Getting close to finishing that one. We can go fishing here. Do you want to go fishing here? Just as a little change of pace. Let's go fishing here as a change of pace. That time I did accidentally select the pickaxe. Last time I didn't. Pick all these things up. Because the bees are flowers and the ducks are forageable. Stitches here. That's interesting. Like, the sun reflecting off the water is really hard. stick to like facing this way, so that way we don't have to worry about it. She is absolutely passed out back there. You know, all the furniture moving and stuff like that was really overwhelming for her. Because she's gotta pass out. She's absolutely zonked. Poor baby. There's ripples right there. See, I don't need all this cod. Like, if it counted as Wish Blossom Ranch fish, I don't think I'd be that upset. Because I have to do some cooking with Wish Blossom Ranch fish, and I'm gonna have a ton of cod. I'd rather use the cod, but we'll see. That one's kind of annoying because we have to like actually sit there and think it out. Like, oh, we have to use X amount of vegetables and X amount of fish from this DLC to complete the doohickey. So you have to think of a recipe that uses those things. Oh, it must be where I'm standing. Oh, okay. Don't stand there. Don't stand there to fish. Got it. I can't see. This is a terrible spot to stand to. Oh no. Okay. It's been figured out. 140 is not a lot of progress. I'll come back over here. This would definitely be a lot better if I was getting like guaranteed fish every single time. But I'm getting a lot of hangers right now. Of course, there's a fishing spot right there. Okay, got hangers 3 times in a row. Okay, we got them all. I don't like that the music doesn't line up properly, but hey, that helps. I really appreciate that. I asked for one of those earlier and they didn't give it to me, so. Once we get to 160, it'll be 100 to go, which will feel nice. Just gotta like count it down and jump. Beta fish. Get the beta fish. Let's go check the other area real quick. Be upset if it's only this like ribbon. Oh, but wait, this one's a small one, so I can't pick these up with it. So we need another tier 3. At least one more tier 3. I have the mist to do it, I don't have the supplies to do it. That's the problem. I got it. What those skunk butts? That sounded weird. I thought one sounded weird. I don't like that. We have some bubbles. Oh my god. Still feel like it's faster to just do it in one place, or maybe, I don't know. It's both annoying and nice to stand in one place because I feel like accomplished because I'm constantly getting things. Oh, this one's also tiny. But at the exact same time, it gets really annoying when you pull up things that aren't fish. So I don't know which is better. Do we just stand somewhere and hope for the best because we need the hangers anyways? Or do we just keep looking for ripples and have to constantly move where we are? So that sounded, why did that sound weird when it plunked in? That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, we'll just stand here for a little bit. See if we can get aim to it. We're getting a lot of caught. That's fantastic, but we're almost 100 away. Find the ripples. Find the ripples. But look how good we're doing right here. Ripples aren't a guarantee. Hey, Homeless, thank you for the lurky. I hope you have an amazing new year. Or, well, depending on where you are. I hope it has been a good day. Okay, we have less than 100 to go. I feel good. This is a good spot. I feel good here. Lurks are always appreciated here, by the way. Except this is a good spot, and then I've just gotten 2 hangers in a row. Please no. Please no. Look at those skunks. I wish they were a little more helpful. Why does it keep randomly, like, making that weird clunking sound? I don't like it. Pick them up every couple that we catch. Honestly, I think we can crank this out in a reasonable time. That was right there. Come on. And I say that as I pulled up like 4. It feels like, oh my god, I missed. I don't care. Like I said, we need the hangers for crafting anyways. It's not a big deal. I'm not upset. It's not a big deal. It's literally 5 of them out there. We've got like 5 in a row. Maybe this is now a bad spot. Beta, come on, give me like a cod. I'd be happy with a cod. I just want to get to like intervals of 5 before I go pick things up. Which of course that took so long that now I have to like actually pick things up. Oh wait! Oh, we'll catch this. Goofy's right there. Goofy's right there. We said we need to go sell some seeds. Oh, why that one not be blue. That's so annoying. Oh my gosh, wait, has it been a half hour already? Those peaches were
How's
up.
it going?
Okay, we have to go harvest the peaches real quick. I know it does take a while to clean up the whole, like, valley. I understand. So let's... like, so conflicted. Let's check the map here. The map. The map. Okay, those aren't ready. And those aren't ready. Okay. We're okay. For a little bit. We'll just have to keep checking on them. We'll check on them like every 5. We're gonna go with this every 5 nonsense. There's also some ripples around here, so maybe we'll like actually ripple for a little bit. Although I don't think the bonsai fruit is gonna be ready quite yet. There was a little while between us collecting the pincushion peaches and collecting the bonsai fruit, so I won't rush it. We'll get to 180. Let's try to get to 180 and then we'll check on the bonsai fruit and see if it's ready to be harvested. I think that's a safe bet. I think that's acceptable. Eat food real quick. Convenient that a ripple spawned right where we were fishing. I like it when it does that. Then it'll only be 80 away. See, once birds stop 100, it goes away. It goes through quite quickly. I appreciate it. It feels like progress is being made. Betas are normally blue. How did we get that in a white ripple? Whatever. 20 more, and then we will check on the bonsai star fruit. I think that would have been a good moment to be like, pow. But even though they're both like kind of Disney property or whatever, I don't know how easy it would be for them to get Kingdom Hearts characters in the game. I feel like they'd have to have like an entire like DLC collaboration, because I'm sure Square Enix would want their like cut of it somehow. So it'd have to be like some sort of collaboration thing. Let's go ahead, check the map. Nope, they're still not ready. These are ready though. I'll go harvest these. We're gonna try to stay on top. Not exactly what I was looking to collect, but that's okay. guess we'll go another 10 and check again. Honestly, I think if we just sat here... No, not quite. I was gonna say maybe we can crank it out by 7:30, but... 23 minutes is not a lot of time to catch 80 fish. If I was guaranteed fish... Not guaranteed fish, though. Plus, I have to stop constantly to pick up things because we don't have critter. I could work on one at a time, but that'd be really slow. A fish per second. Oh my god. If only. Sally! I mean, it's a fish every what, like 15 seconds? Okay, 80 and 23 minutes is like 4 a minute, or one every, yeah, 15 seconds, I was correct. And then of course, like, it doesn't take long to catch a fish. No, it's hers! Okay, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It takes about 10 seconds to catch something. I know I did real good quick math. 10 or less seconds. Depending on if there's a like white ripple or not. It's just the problem is there is not a guaranteed fish on the end of my rod, you know, like we're getting a lot of the hangers. Yeah, exactly. It would imply getting a fish every time. Which we're not. We're not getting a lot of fish. You know what? I'm just gonna let the stuff pile up behind me. We'll pick it up then. Which will be more annoying, but I'll put the hangers. So the hangers, there's like a non-fish thing that you can fish up in every location of this DLC and a couple of the other DLCs. So like in Ancient's Landing, in the Eternity Isle DLC, you can fish up, like if you're not fishing in, like it's the equivalent of seaweed. Somebody be litter. It's because it's Glamour Gulch. But you know, it's just like the equivalent of like seaweed. So there's plastic in Eternity Isle, and then there's, here there's hangers in the like mountain region, of Wish Blossom Mountains. There's the, there's rope, of all things. Most likely suspect is Daisy. You mean not Cruella? The plastic is too real. Yeah. I feel like Cruella's the guilty one here. Why you gotta blame my girl Daisy? It's Cruella that lives here. She keeps trying to call it like Cruella or Deville Demore or whatever it is. Trying to name it after herself. Trying to eat food. Yeah, look, it's been 5 minutes. So I think we've only gotten like 10. The occasional ripple comes up and helps us out. 'Cause that's a guaranteed fish from the ripples. got memory orbs. Oh. Heck yeah. I'm fine with not paying attention. Apparently I get good memory orbs. I've actually been getting a ton from fishing. It feels illegal. I mean, look, these snail things that we're catching are literally measuring tapes. They're measuring tape snails. Yeah, well, we said we needed to catch 4 a minute. That was just number 4. Assuming it's been an exact minute. Oh, it just hit 14, so let's see how many we can catch by it the time it hits 15. How many fish? There's 1 fish. Here's 2. This is gonna be 2 because this one's guaranteed fish because it's a rifle. Ah! Collect. I'm assuming that doesn't count. It's not fair. I'm gonna have to restart the timer some other time then. Got 3 though. Hasn't ticked over to 15 yet. Yeah, I only got 3. But I gave up a lot of my time going and collecting the burst, so, you know. There's 2. I get a 4th one before 16. It's 16, dang. I got it though. Yeah, it's literally like buzzer beater. We'd have to not stop for anything to technically get it, I guess. So we have 50 more fish. Look at this mess. There's so many memory orbs. That's exciting. I'm just gonna stay fishing here. We're gonna fish until 7:30 and see how many we end up with. And I'm really gonna cry if we're like a couple short. I mean, we're gonna obviously get it. I'm just now curious. Got 4 memory orbs. Curious to see how many more we can get. Close the skunks are to getting level 5, but if they hit level 5 before we end this, I'm probably just gonna whip out one of our, well, probably 2 of our fishing buddies and have them pick it all up for me, just to make my life easier, because they can pick it up while we're looking at the memory orbs. Ah, energy! Ooh. looked up which way I was facing. Because she always turns around whenever I eat. It's so weird. Stop doing it. Have you facing where you need the face for a reason. Can we do it blind? I cannot do it blind. Never mind. I thought, I couldn't remember. I thought it vibrated. Or made like a sound. Well, there it did. Whatever. Because whenever we realize we need to eat, I can rotate. Look at this mess, Donald. You're littering on the beach. Whatever I catch immediately goes into my pocket, so clearly it's just Donald making a mess. It's not my fault at all. Ooh, 40 to go! Sub 50! I could have sworn we were like just sub 100. Making progress. I enjoy that feeling. Then we have to do at some point the last section of the map, which I think we're actually relatively progressed through. We have over 100 in the very grotto area, I guess. But we have over 100 fish there, because that's where I was fishing with Tigger to get his friendship up for a while. One more fish, like stopping at increments of 5. I don't know why. Assuming I get one. Get one here. I could use the vacuum to pick all of this up, but that just feels like a waste of my. I forgot to rotate. It just feels like a waste of mist. I'll pick it up. Because I should honestly be able to just, like, click and hold for the most part. They're all really close together. I think if I didn't have to stop and, like, beat myself, we would have been fine. We would have beat it. Maybe we have a chance because there was a burst. The burst helps. Burst helps a lot. That was definitely in the ripple, but okay. Okay, game. $235 out of 260. We got 25 to go. Would move, but then it makes cleanup harder. So we're just gonna stay right here. Just gonna stay right here. I could move to get guaranteed ripples, but we're gonna embrace this spot. We can do it. I sure hope we can do it. Got 8 minutes to get 23, 22. No, they're leveling up. This is taking up time. But they are level 5. I figured they were level 5. But... Don't take up my time like that. So sad. Although I will say, we haven't gotten any more memory orbs. I was like, oh, I'm curious to see how many memory orbs we'll get in the next 15 minutes. We haven't gotten any more since I've said that. Very sad. 20 more in like 6 minutes. Oh, there, we just got another memory orb. Okay, you feel better. Complain and I shall receive. I feel like I've pulled up so many things and the blue number has only gone up too. Stress. 17 more. See, this is where we start diluting to madness and start like counting down every red burst again. Oh my goodness. It's not even my birthday. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we only need 10 more. 10 more in a little over 5 minutes. Easy. Easy! 9 more! Oh my gosh, we were supposed to be keeping an eye on the star bonsai fruit. I was like, yeah, we'll check on the star bonsai fruit and like 5 fish. It's about 45 fish ago. Or something like that. Oh no. Well, we'll go do that next. You see what I mean though? Like, we'd really have to lock in to make sure that we collected everything on time. And yeah, we're just gonna forget about it. Oh my god, Blue is dead. Wait, I'm gonna have to make Blue bigger then. She looks deceased. Another one? Oh my gosh. Game, my birthday was a couple days ago, but thank you. Oh my goodness, we did it. Got the 260 in Glamour Gulch. Fantastic. Oh no, it distracted her. Hi, Blue. I didn't play on my birthday, so it has to make up for it. I mean, that's true. No. That's not true. We did play on my birthday. We played half DDV and then half Minecraft. That was the birthday stream. Okay, hold on. She says, just accept it. Don't question it. I'm gonna have to put all of these fish away. When we're done. So we have space. Because I do want to switch to... Okay, well I have to switch to companions we actually have levels with right now. To pick things up here fishing. Who else is fishing? That's level 5. There you go. You two go ahead and pick things up for me. That'll take y'all a little bit. And then we have to go put away all our fishing things. Oh, look, we finished that one. chicken. That's Eternity Isle. That's not exactly what we were going for today, but I'll take it no matter what. This one's Dreamlight Valley. That's also, let's get them. I'm going for Dreamlight Valley is technically 100%. But okay. Oh, see, here's a new Wish Blossom Mountains one. Okay, that was weird. And another Dreamlight Valley one. Okay. Let me grab this fish that's all the way out here by itself. Just gonna wait for our little companion friends here to just pick all this stuff up real quick. It's gonna take them a hot minute, apparently. You guys got this. Hoping I have I have inventory space. We're okay. But yeah, we're gonna have to do some inventory cleanup because I'm not going to be able to fit vegetables in my inventory because we might as well do that one next. I might do some diggy just so we can plant extra and get through that a little bit faster. I'm gonna go over here and look, they're ready to be harvested. We totally weren't supposed to harvest these a while ago and then we got distracted by the fish. But look, it's not even 7:30 yet, so we did it. We did the thing that we wanted to do and get it done before 7:30. Look at us. We're achieving stuff and things. Alright, now these aren't ready to be harvested. They'll be ready to harvest soon. We're gonna go ahead and go home. That's why I'm trying to do it. Also, I guess we might be able to use this as a last call. If anybody still wants to donate teddy bears, for the teddy bear cost, I guess I'll hold this over here. Sit it on the mic. If anybody still wants to donate teddy bears for the teddy bear cost, that is occurring in 3 days. Exclamation mark teddy bear in the chat will bring up the teddy bear list. There is a possibility that you might still be able to get them in on time. Because them being in by the 3rd is the winner chicken dinner. If they're not in by the 3rd, there's no guarantee that they'll be delivered in time to go with us on Sunday. But if anybody wants to start their their new year on a good note, either donating to Extra Life or donating a teddy bear, I think is a fantastic way to start that. Okay. I'm in the wrong place. I want to be over here. Figaro, why are you like weirdly colored in my house? I'm just putting away everything while I'm here because the veggies are gonna take up a lot of space in the inventory then. The way I am so sad with that. Look, it's a good thing we got all these hangers, because apparently I only had one. And I think we need those for building, crafting things. So, that's good. Okay, we need to go put away fish. Everything else will be relatively fine. Fish, they gotta go away. Okay, cod's over here. No, 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 no. We're gardening next? We're gardening next. I don't care. Use skunks. Oh, actually, skunks help with gardening. I hate myself that I walked in here. This is why I need to redo my storage rooms. But once again, that's like not something fun to do on stream. I don't think anybody wants to watch that. I don't want to watch that. That definitely needs to be like something I mindlessly do while I'm like, while I'm like listening to an audiobook or something. So let's see how many of these fish we got. So the jellied fish, we got 71. That's good. Betas, got 51. And then we got a lot of those snail tape things. That's good. Okay. I'm not super concerned about cleaning up the rest. Alright, Donald. I hate to break it to you. I'm not gonna hang out with you anymore. It has nothing to do with you as Donald. It has everything to do with the fact that you're Donald. You don't have the gardening. Where's Tink? Tink, I gave Diggy Diggy skill. That's Jack. Where the heck is Tink? Tinkerbell. Oh, she doesn't have a quest, so she's not lighting up. I mean, not lighting up, but she's not, like, colored. Oh, she's in the restaurant. Actually, that's good. Let's beat her. I'm really slacking with Tinkerbell. And that's because she hasn't been gaining experience digging with a companion, or like with a horse, which is really annoying to me. Veggie spears. Got you. Do we wanna, real quick, have your order. So we're not even level 8 yet, we're really slacking. Okay, what do you think of Peter Pan? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, like discussion? Fantastic. Let's hang out. But, real quick, while we're here, we're gonna look up the recipes that we don't have and figure out how to make them. Where's my DDB app? My Dream Lake Guide app. They updated it. Recipes. I'm not doing a good job of doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, fishy pineapple jelly. We have to look up the recipe for that. Fishy pineapple jelly. Disney Dreamlight Valley. So, for that, fish. We need jellied fish. Faster, the measuring tape snail. Where's my cod? Because I think it says one of like any fish, and yeah, we have a ton of cod. Any fish. Crab. And then the scarlet kale. Scarlet kale, I think is in here. Scarlet kale and crab. Alright. We're good. Jellied fish terrine is the next one, and then jellied salad. I think that's it. So jellied fish and scarlet kale is the jellied salad. That's easy enough to do. So I have to get that out of the way. Scarlet kale. Oh, that was something we had already known. Fantastic. Jellied fish terrine. Jellied fish terrine. Do I already know how to make this? Because it's just jellied fish. I think we've already done this. Hold on. Collection meals. Jellied fish terrine. Oh no, we haven't. It's just a jellied fish. And that's the last thing we need to make. Oh, I could have sworn we made that for a Cruella quest a while ago. Well, that was easy. Catalog. Okay, so everything's been cataloged. So then here comes the thing. I need to find a recipe from here that requires a fish and a vegetable from this DLC. Baked whitefish. We can do this. Okay, so I think we were at, what, 47? Okay, let's check real quick. Baked whitefish, though, is what we want to make. Baked whitefish. Oh, we just want to make a lot. Hold on. 22 baked whitefish to start. Have my reasoning for doing this. 22 baked whitefish. Oh, she turned around. What a cutie. It should be, yeah, right here, unless they fixed it, and then I'm gonna cry. I might actually cry if they fix this. Baked whitefish. They didn't fix it. Good. 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I missed one. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, the vegetables are somehow off. That's weird. Okay, where is... Cook with Wish Blossom Ranch fruit. I got it. Oh. 150. Okay, hold on. So 70 is currently what we're at. Math 80. I'm gonna sell all these. Sucks, but I think this is actually what I was just eating, like a ton of. There we go. Oh no, I was 10 off. I was at 10 off. You're get off. You're fine. Get over it. You're okay. You're gonna hear it 10 more times. we go. Cook with the Wish Blossom Ranch vegetables. 3 things with vegetables. I need things with fruit? Cook with the Wish Blossom Ranch fruit. I wish I could search by, like, Wish Blossom Ranch. Not that. Wish Blossom Ranch fruit. I'm gonna watch you be scared? Why am I watching you be scared? Do I want to know? Really wish I could search by DLC. This would make my life easier. Just want something that requires, like, minimal ingredients. Oh gosh, why'd that freak out? May have gone a little too fast. See where we are. Let's progress check. How many more of those do I have to make? That's fantastic. Oh, I only needed to make 34 more. 34 and then 3 things with vegetables. Counted as 2 because there were 2, you know, things. Fine. John! Hello! I'm actually setting up pretty straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enough. And then I said what, 3 or 4 of the ones using the vegetable? Yeah, there is a pupper back there, but we can't, like, acknowledge her too much or she runs away. She runs away if she's acknowledged, which is sad. I'll just make another one. That's so exciting. Yeah, she likes to run away if she's acknowledged. Is she still there? Yeah. She's sleeping. Well, she's not sleeping, but she EP. She big EP. Alright, what do we want to do? Oh, we said we were gonna go garden. Now I have like an inventory full of food. We're gonna go garden. Not this garden. No, we're gonna ignore this garden. I forgot. Oh, that's right. John, you and Sam are going for food this weekend, and we were thinking about going, but we're trying to be good. We're trying to be good, and Sunday we're being bad. Mostly because we don't really have a choice but to be bad with the teddy bear toss, because we have no clue when we're getting out of there, so the last thing we want is to be there really long and then, like, have to go home and cook food, so we're just grabbing food out. So I don't want to do that 2 days in a row. I don't want to be bad 2 days in a row. We're trying to be good this year. Trying to do the health thing. Otherwise, like, I would have agreed, but if you guys would have gone last year, if you guys would have gone in 2025, I wouldn't have cared. Trying to do better about the health thing this year. Alright, Tinkerbell, we gotta do some digging here. Oh, you got a gift card. I mean, you know, that makes sense. Be sitting here holding this for a while. And then we have to go buy seeds. Harvest. Sell. Plant vegetables in the Wish Blossom Mountains. Because even once I, like, fully do this one, I'm gonna be working on this one for a little bit. At least once I dig it once, we won't have to dig it again. Doing 200 at a time will be a little better than doing a 100 at a time. We'll progress a little faster. Leveling. Very nice.
Filling an entire day with interesting things is far easier here
We
than
got
at home.
another, got an orb. I almost accidentally harvested one of those. I don't want to harvest right now. One thing at a time. Just trying to pick all these up. But like this is arguably worse than fishing. I feel like this is arguably worse than fishing. I know I'm just like holding down a button, but I think maybe that's what makes it worse than fishing. Because like there's no brain stimulation from this. So I definitely think it's gonna be better to do sometime during like one of those 4-hour stream instances, if we end up doing the 4-hour streams from here on out. Now I have all this stuff in my inventory I didn't think about, so got everything. I just need to, oh my goodness, look at this inventory, it's a mess because I have so much food. I'll go ahead and eat this just to free up a space because it gives 5,000 energy. And I'm never gonna empty my energy bar to like get its full use out of it. It's just crazy. Okay. We need a gardening friend. Alice, I think is a gardening buddy, so we'll go ahead and hang out with Alice. There we go. I didn't mean to get the pet a companion, but that'll work. Oh, okay. It was the other one that I pet. Because they do get like a boost once per day if you pet them. So. Yay! We finished that one. Guys, we're still at 55%. I feel like we've completed so much and we're still only at 55%. Clothing sets are at 40%. We can complete that 100% once I do all the quests with everybody. We're only missing the sweet honeybee, the white sweet bee, which we can go get at 8. I just have to go get honey. Crafting, honestly, we could probably crank some of these out if we want to tonight. I want to get progress out of the way. I don't know, where'd Alice go? Oh my goodness. Like more progress up front is,
Curiouser
definitely
and
helpful. I know at a certain
curiouser.
point it's gonna like really slow down. You know
Hello.
what? This hurts my feelings, but you can have Dina with you.
Oh!
I do love Dina. And that is her pet, so it makes sense for Dina to be with her. It was a cool update. I do enjoy that update. It's just sometimes I'm sad about it. Clean all this up real quick. This is important. And then we gotta go find Goofy then. Sorry, did I already get a memory orb? No, it's grass. It's grass. It's just grass. I don't know. I know gardening is also just holding a button, but gardening feels less annoying than digging does. I don't know how to explain it. Even though it's literally the same thing, I'm just holding a button. I don't know if it's just like the, ooh, there's all these things popping up everywhere and can like constantly be grabbed, if that makes the brain tingle more. I don't know. Maybe. But there's like the occasional thing like this that comes up that, helps. Just like that, they're level 3. And then I'm probably gonna sell all of these. No, why would you? Why'd you go that way? Oh, it's so cursed. So weird, I don't like it. Well, we've gotten 2. That's cool. Darn, already had that one. Really? Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I didn't realize those were grass. Now I'm extra sad. Let's go pick up all these thirsties. There we go. Alright. Where is the train? The train is there. We have those to go pick up. Okay. To wait for the train to come down the stairs. I'll take this opportunity to go ahead and diesel. Now I could honestly probably just go get the peaches a while. We said those were ready. What do we have done here? Friendship level 10. Harvest button mushrooms, we have a while. Honeycomb stone we need to do. We need to feed everything. Pin cushions. Gonna feed a bee then. Where is, oh. Harvest vegetables from the Wish Blossom Mountains. 2.1 out of 4.5k. That's also gonna go up to 4.5k. This one is honestly miserable. Like, I don't need that much of everything. Oh, that's right, this one's only a tier 2. That's why this didn't get picked up. Okay. Now, hold on, I wasn't expecting you to go this fast. Okay.
Howdy!
I'm gonna go ahead and buy. I'm I'm not gonna go ahead and buy. I'm gonna sell all of these to you first. Just gonna sell those. 'Cause, I don't care. And then I'm gonna buy like 200 of those. Spend. Let's go get the peaches real quick. At a bare minimum, I should definitely be grabbing these. Like, I want to grab the other things from, like, the crafting aspect and stuff like that, but considering these are going to have, like, a big influence on percentages and stuff, too, I should prioritize those. Alright. Let's, go ahead, back to Wishing Way. We'll plant everything, and then I think maybe we'll go do some crafty while we wait for these, to grow. And then we'll have to remember to use someone like, Maximus to water these. It'll just make our lives easier. It'll just make our lives a little easier. Oh, Bluey. You can't see her snoot because she's like hanging it off the edge. I don't think you can see it. Move my mic. I want to move the thread out of the way. I don't know if that made it any better or worse. I can't tell. Well, at least I guess we can watch the numbers slowly but surely go up. I need like a chest out here that is literally just full of bead seeds. Tigger! I'll be here for a little bit. See, I don't think I'd mind if maybe the horses helped like plant things. Maybe that'd be better than them harvesting. I don't know. I don't know. They were really cool in concept, and then I think most of the things honestly just kind of flopped. I don't think they were quite what we wanted them to be. It's faster to mine yourself than use the horse to mine. Although it is nice, I did notice if you equip one of the like mining potions, the miracle pickaxe polish, and then you mine from the back of your horse, it will count. It will get used, which was completely and totally like unbeknownst to me. I don't know if I like that that happens that way or if I don't like that it happens, because mentally I was saving my miracle pickaxe polish for whenever we came across the ones that were already like showing the gems on the outside of the rocks, and then I was going to use spend, I think I was using spend at the time, to mine everything else, so I could preserve my pickaxe polish for guaranteed shinies. Well, guaranteed gems, not shinies, but you know. And yeah, big oof. Did not realize that that was not going to be the case. So it kind of sucks. But you know, it's nice because then if you do find it more convenient to just constantly be on your horse and riding around and stuff like that, then, you know, that's nice. You can still equip the potions and they still work. So I'm wondering if that'll work for watering too. If you equip the instant gardening potion and then you use your horse to water, I'm wondering if that will, you know, instantly grow them. I feel like it should in theory. Like, if it works for one thing, it should work for the other, right? There's light at the end of the tunnel! Although, this is not that long. How do I have extra seeds? I did not make it. I went a row short. Oh my gosh, and of course I don't have Tinkerbell. It was 5 wide and I only made the next section 4 wide. Oh. Also, horses with digging, terrible. Only doing one at a time unless you get their like 20-minute little section of boost. Awful. Terrible. I don't know why they thought that was acceptable. It's not. This is enough to make me cry. No more digging. After this, no more diggy diggy. I'm 98. I'm so confused. Oh, no, I definitely needed to go one more. I'm not confused anymore. There were 99 spots. There needed to be one empty one. Oh. Brain doesn't want to do the math. Plant seed. Thanks. Okay. Now, here's the question. Can Sven do the watering? Sven cannot water. I don't remember what horses can do what. Just watch as my energy absolutely tanks. Also annoying, but this is the only activity horses do that drains your energy. None of the other activities drain our energy, but this one absolutely drains you. Skunks are, there we go. I was supposed to say, skunks are definitely gonna level up here. 4. Very lovely. And then we're gonna do some crafting. Guess we'll find out what order we want to do all this crafting in. Thank you, Silver Mix. And luckily for us, there's a crafting table right here. Although, should I check? Bonsai's ready. Bonsais are ready. Let's go get the bonsai star fruit real quick. Bonsai star fruit good here. I have to get the sprinkles too. And actually, I'm gonna check down here because I haven't checked down here at all today. Oh, it's only 2 flowers. That's actually not bad. I was expecting some nonsense down here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna collect all the fish here, and then I'm gonna sell them. Because I have to sell X amount of fish from the DLC. and I don't like doing it because I need to store up fish, and fishing isn't just something I like casually do. Where is trains here? So I don't like doing it.
You'll help me, won't you, dear?
Hi there, pal.
I'm gonna go ahead and sell you all of these fish, which some of these fish aren't even gonna count, which sucks even more. But it is what it is. I also need to like sell these and I don't want to. I don't want to sell them. I'll sell the shiny pyrite. That's arguably even worse.
Kinda relieved there are so many nice people here.
I have to sell gems too. Where are they? It's here somewhere. Sell fruit. I need to do sell fish. Sell gems from the Wish Blossom Mountains. I think I have to sell like 100 and some, which is insane. Actually, like, cool to ask that of me. It's not something I have like excess of. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at our crafting here. So we need to make the black metal barrier. That's easy enough to remember. TV, acorn drum, alpine cuckoo clock, alpine dining chair, alpine floral arch, and farmhouse sink. This is probably going to be easier to do with my mouse and keyboard. Okay, furniture, because the thing is we have to like scroll like the whole way down here. Okay, this was something we needed to make. I'd be fine if it left us back off like where we just were. Cuckoo clock was one of them, right? And the sink and the dining chair. Remember the dining chair. Sink, dining chair. I'm gonna pass on the cuckoo clock. I do think I have to make it, but like I don't want to waste our supplies. We'll double check that. We just made the arch. I forget what half the things were already. Oh, the TV. The TV was one of the things we have to make. See, this is where things get scary, because this stuff, like, uses Jasper. And Jasper is not something I have in excess. I can tell you I haven't made this, so I'll go ahead and make that. But now I think we gotta reconsult. Okay, see, that's gone up 4%. Okay. So, acorn drums, the cuckoo clock. Acorn drums, cuckoo clock. Artful roots, bicycle coffee bar, black and white striped settee, that table, and the black leaf sculpture. Okay. Cock is currently ranked at number 9. That's amazing. I feel like, currently, I feel like a failure of a, team leader. I don't have any donations. I feel like I've been left behind in the dust. Oh my gosh, guys, I forget. I forget everything that we said. Okay, bicycle coffee bar. I do remember that. You gave yourself one, Zach gave himself one, and Bobby gave himself one. But Zach has since gotten donations. Or a donation last I checked. We need to do this. With all the unfortunate storm damage that we've had recently, I have not I did not make the first donation this year. I do need to update my Extra Life panel because it was custom last year, but I haven't done that. Well, I wanted to do that earlier, whenever, I made the page, but I didn't have internet. I needed a new Ethernet cable. Okay, black leaf sculpture. Yeah, storm damage. So whenever we had, like, the ice recently, it messed up something on my roof. So we need to spend, like, $2,400 on roof repairs, and then we have to fix the bathroom, the upstairs bathroom, because the water damage from the roof caused damage on the ceiling in the bathroom. Like the drywall's coming down. And then on top of that, the really bad wind the other day broke the fence. So at this rate, I'm gonna have to find somebody else to come fix it. But like, I tried reaching out to the guy who originally put in the fence this summer, and he hasn't answered. So now I'm gonna have to find someone else to fix the fence, which I'm not looking forward to. Okay, black leaf sculpture, cast iron greyhound sculpture, the runway. I need to make all the heffalumps and all the candles. And dark deco mirror. But yeah, we have like a couple $1,000s worth of damage from the weather. So, unfortunately, making an extra life donation, is not in the forecast right now. Because we have lots of repairs to do. I think the roof is getting repaired on the 12th, and once the roof is repaired, we'll feel comfortable enough to, like, fix the bathroom, because that we're just gonna do ourselves. I'm not gonna pay somebody to do it. We were told we should have just, with how much everything is stacking up at this rate, it's like, why don't you just go through your home insurance? Because then my home insurance is gonna go up, and I don't want to pay for my home insurance going up. I don't want to deal with that. Okay. It's a losing situation no matter what, basically. It's either pay a lot of money up front, or you let home insurance deal with it, and then you start paying home insurance more every single month, and it's like neither of those are particularly fantastic, but I don't know how long it's going to take the home insurance to go down, so I feel like we'd rather just, you know, pay it out of pocket. You know, it doesn't take long for those beets to grow, so they've already probably grown at this point. I know I haven't made the other bush things, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the other bushes. I had one, and then there was a green one. Oh, and the heffalumps we said we didn't make, so we'll make the heffalumps. The heffalumps and woozles. Try not to, like, cover over them, so that way I remember which ones I've already built and which ones I haven't. Do that. I used up all my stuff. John! John, I don't have any worms. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I do have a worm. I found worms while I was cleaning my shelf. Hold on, now we gotta hang up a worm. I can't make another one of those because I don't have enough balloon fish. And then we gotta do that in a second. What am I doing? Ah. Oh, look, it's a blue! It's a bluey! Oh, I backed up and now she thinks we're going somewhere. I have a whole 2 worms, guys. And one's getting hung up. Because I haven't ordered worms. I need to post a cock pic on the page. We need a good cock pic. I was trying to convince Roddy earlier to join the Clerics of Charity. So many inappropriate things were said. I know. I've gotta make a new like banner this year because I made a custom banner last year, so I'll probably make a custom banner again this year and change my story. It's all on the to-do list. And I feel like this year, which I've already been told by Jen, I need to make new jerseys. So I'm gonna have to get in contact with Fat Cap and make new jerseys with all the new logos and stuff like that once we have them. But I do want us to make Cock Team jerseys. Worm. It doesn't reach up high enough, but the first worm is up there. She'll have to live with the old one. She didn't even buy an old one. Jen didn't buy an old one. Big sad. Okay. Might help if I switch back to the game. I only moved like 3 steps, but gardening time? Gardening time. I know, you did send a bunch of them. Gonna have to like reach out to one of the Extra Life artists I know and be like, look, this is really weird, but we get like an official designed one. Why is it like freezing? It's supposed to like be a pretty like solid. Oh no, wait, just pause. Weird there. Why is it freaking out? I'm wondering. Well, now I need to wait for my skunks to pick all that up, because of course the horse had to spawn there. How? Okay. So you do harvest a couple. Although I don't feel like I'm getting... I don't feel like I'm getting it. So I love that Josh didn't comment on the fact that you've sent me a ton of toxics. Breezy! That was like the worst timing on earth. Breezy! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, that was like the worst time to come in when you have no context. Oh my god. Okay, what did Breezy Hello? What did you get up to on stream today? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community. Actually, it's the best time. No, John, it is not the best time. Breezy, thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. Hello, Emmy. Is this... I don't know if this is better. I don't know. I don't know if this is better. Thank you for the follow, Emmy. I guess at least it's 3 at a time. You were doing Animal Crossing, working on your 3rd island. Oh my gosh. I have debated recently getting back into Animal Crossing with all like the updates and stuff like that. But once I got to the point during COVID, oh no, this is inconvenient. Once I got to the point where I did like the main story, I really struggled. But DDB's going well. We're trying to make a dent in the new DLC. Oh my goodness. Everything is happening all at once. The worst time to raid is the best time to raid. So, okay, so we have to now say what Cock is. So, I am an Extra Life fundraiser. And our fundraising team is called the Clerics of Charity, which of course, whenever you abbreviate that, it's COC. So there's a lot of cock memes to come from that. Bobby! Do you know the Muffin Man is another member of cock? But we raise money for our local children's hospital. Doing that under the disguise as a group called Cock is a little, you know, out there. But the Clerics of Charity, you know, a lot of us play, like, D&D and stuff like that. So, like, Clerics of Charity just makes sense. A lot of one-shots are had to raise money on occasion. I have put my Valley up before for potential chaos. And I'll probably do it again at some point this year, but I'll have it that people can donate to be like, hey, this section of your Valley looks really, really cool. Why don't you delete every single thing in it? So all the money goes towards, obviously, our local children's hospital, and then, you know, it just means a little chaos for me. No, this is terrible. Why do these have to come up while I'm on the back of the horse? Silver Mist, you're trying your best. I'm sorry. But yeah, so you guys rated in whenever John was talking about sending me cock pics. So, because the year just started over, so everyone had to remake their Extra Life donation pages. And I didn't have internet because my Ethernet cable was too short, and we moved my computer desk today. And for that reason, I wasn't able to properly set up my donation page. So yeah, exactly. Mining's not terrible. I do think sometimes the mining's a little bit slow, compared to actual mining. Or maybe I'm just annoyed because I actually have to click the button every single time instead of holding it. But the Nightthorn's super convenient with the horse, and then watering is amazing with the horse. But yeah, gardening, I don't know if it was that helpful. Okay, where is this train? The train, I wanted to click on this, but the train is there. Okay, so the digging makes me so upset for so many reasons. It's literally, the digging is useless unless you have like your 20-minute boost or whatever it is, if you do all the stuff to take care of your horse. Because then at least it's a 3x3, but a 1x1, joke. Absolute joke. But because whenever you mine with your mounts, you get friendship experience with whoever's hanging out with you. So that's great for leveling. I went to do that, I made Tinkerbell digging. Because with the new DLC I do a fair bit of digging. Just to try to get all the new stuff. When you dig with the horses, your villagers, like your friends, don't gain experience like they do if you just dig normally. So that really upset me. So I actually don't use any of the ancient gardeners. Are they good? I need to redo my garden island at some point here. If they're like actually good,
Whoa!
I might look into making them. But I am constantly like mist poor. So I don't know if it's the best thing for me to do. Wicked Raven, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's like I'm constantly, I've been trying to make vacuums for everywhere. I still have to make a couple more tier 3 vacuums for here, but I don't have the items to do it, to upgrade them. But like, the mist grind is terrible. Yeah, see, I've shifted from gardening buddies to mist buddies, so we're making progress on it. Not the best amount of progress, but I'm making progress on it. everyone from this DLC is eventually getting transferred over to a time bending friend. But I find time bending to be slow for leveling up people as compared to like some of the other things. But then of course then I run into that same issue of like I don't have enough mist or materials to be able to make the books to give to people once they're level 10. It's a losing situation. But we'll get there. I'll get there. I do have like a decent amount of time benders. I think I have like 14 time benders right now. So like we're... Did it seriously just stop snowing? Oh my gosh. I've gotten to the point where I can get like, what is it? The like 1,000 mist on occasion. So we're making some progress there. I'm actually so sad that it stopped snowing. I'm so sad. This is gonna take forever. But with all the new DLCs coming out, like I don't want to take away my gardening buddies from being gardening buddies because I'm still constantly spending money on burns. Especially when I buy stuff with moonstones, like the wall kits. Oh my gosh, the wall kits get me every single time. Always spending my moonstones on the wall kits, and then it's like, okay, well now I need to go buy like 20 of each of these items, and then there goes all your star coins, and my patience with pumpkins is low. You changed out your foraging buddies? So, it's funny you say that, because when I started the game, I made basically everybody foraging. So, what I changed at one point a lot of my foraging buddies over to gardening buddies. Because I rarely forage. And especially like every time a new DLC comes out, I barely go back to my actual valley, which I need to do here soon, because I make the like fruit parfait or whatever it is that everybody eats normally for the good energy usage. But I'm running low on the fruits because I never go to my main valley and harvest them. I had like relatively full Daisy's chest at one point, which also big hurt. Waiting forever to get that Daisy's wardrobe just for them to eventually be like, hey, by the way, we're now gonna make it that you can upgrade any chest. Which is really annoying. But also, like, I've switched over to using the, I think the chest that came with Aurora, or like their Aurora themed, because they're dirt cheap as well. You enjoy fishing? I mean, honestly, fishing, I feel like, does level them up the fastest. Fishing and mining are the ones that I feel like level people up the fastest. I don't dig enough to know how well I feel like they level up, because I find digging miserably boring. But like fishing and mining, I do find those to be the easiest. Oh, you just hold the button to fish. See, I think me hitting the button is the like mental stimulation I need to keep doing it. I think that's the only reason I can get by with fishing, because we just did fishing at the beginning of this stream. I did all my fishing that I needed to for the Glamour Gulch, to complete like that duty. So I only have the ferry area to do next, which is, I think I'm at 100 and something. Oh, why'd you do that? Well, see, then, oh my gosh, those things are growing back already. No. my gosh, it's taking me this long to plant everything. Oh no. I think that's why I don't like digging, is because digging is like complete and total, there's nothing for me to like do, and then I just zone out. Oh, we did get the planting. Well, this section of planting, it wants us to plant 4,000, or like 4.7 thousand or something ridiculous. It's insane! I don't know how much free time these people think I have, but this drives me insane. How'd I end up with an extra seed? I don't know. Yeah, okay. So, like, that's the only time, like, if I know I have to go digging potions all the way. I will not dig without the diggy potion. Here, eat a bunch of these food things that I had to make. I honestly wish, I don't think I would mind fishing as much if I could get a potion. Like, I kind of wish they had a potion of each type. One that gave you, like, the better quality of stuff. Because, like, you know, fishing gives you that guaranteed, like, orange ripple. I wish there was also a fishing potion that was like, hey, we're going to give you extra. I like, guaranteed extra. Like, you were guaranteed that, like, burst of stuff. Oh, my horse is level 10. Very nice. Because, like, my fishing storage... Oh, that's right, we missed that there. My fishing storage is one thing that's, like, really lacking. I guess I don't know. Some parts of my storage are fantastic and other parts not so much. Okay, we'll wait the 5 minutes. Collection, we're at 58%. Oh, we're at 65% with Wish Blossom Mountains. We started the day at, I think, 54. Crafting! Crafting is the answer! Although I have to go fishing to make the last Heffalump balloon, which is kind of sad. What's next? The corner, the storehouse, and the entries. Corners, storehouse, or corners, entries, and the solarium. Let's see what we can do here. Well, it might help if we're in the right page. Right page might help. Oh wait, there was something up here. I don't think we made this. Hopefully I didn't just waste a bunch of materials. Did I waste materials? I didn't. Yay! Because I already forget everything we needed to craft. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of these at some point. Once we're actually going to go work on Glamour Gulch. Because I really like what I did with, like, all the... I love that they gave us all these, like, pre-built things now. The pre-built thingies are so nice. And they help fill up the space, especially... The English, wow. Especially? Wow, that word's not working today. Especially since the map, I feel like, is so big compared to the other DLCs. I don't know, maybe it just felt empty at the beginning. And I'm not used to, like, them being... Well... No, there's a lot of space in my storybook Vale still. So, I don't know. Need more stuff to take up the space. And I'm still sad that we didn't get the rest of the Winnie the Pooh gang. I'm sure we'll get them here at some point. But I'm still upset about it. Okay. What do we need to do next? Now we're 63% and 67%. That's so exciting. Floral swing, floral chair, alpine rug, feather rug, giant beehive. Even though we've definitely made those. Okay. Giant galosh was there too. think I'm running out of, like... Alpine rug was one of them? Really? We're getting there. Was the patio table something I got? I don't think I've made it. I'm gonna make it. I don't want to start, like, guessing things, but just because of lack of stuff. I know we didn't make this. No, that was one of the things. Alright, you go ahead. You should take care of yourself post-stream. That's super important. I know post-stream is gonna be more like nap timey for me. I'm gonna read post-stream and then pass out. Oh, there's something I'm missing. What am I missing? Oh, I know. I'm missing the rug. I'm not seeing the rug though. Can I not make the rug? What weird items does the rug need? Goose feathers. Oh. I need to go ahead, oh, I didn't mean to hit the try it. Crafting. We're now at 69%. Oh, floral bench swing. Bench swing. Fitting room screen. I don't think I can make any of those. Or shoe leafy. There's so many things still. I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to guess. Outdoor runway lights. I know we didn't make. Oh, there was a fitting room screen. Blue cheese. Still cozy back there. I'm genuinely impressed she hasn't run away. She is not like when she finds out that she's on stream. You know, Blue, I had planned to set up a corgi cam, but considering you just now sit here, maybe I don't need to do that. Leafy canoe, that was something. Having all these things doesn't hurt. We might be able to use them then. And we might do some fishing once we go harvest the last of the things that need harvested. I think that might not be a bad thing to do. I forget what all we needed. Spotted city and then the purple pinstripe city I know we need. We're at 73%. This is a thing that I normally don't do, because I tell myself I'm going to do it off stream because it's kind of boring. But it's made a big dent. Okay, so we need to do the giant beehive. I can't make that. Leaf hammock, the iron dress form, the horseshoe archway. I could have sworn I made that. The monochrome gate, mossy spiral pillar. Can't make that. Can't make that. Oversized umbrella, painted alpine table, and the stove, and then all of these things, and the garlands, the phone booth, the... Okay. I probably told myself too many things here. Once again, might help if we're on the correct page here. Table. Stove. roll of fabric. That's a weird one. Just did the roll of fabric. Booth. Try to remember that location. Close enough. Giant beehive. The mossy spiral was there. That's also on the to-do list. The horseshoe archway on the to-do list. Lots of buildings. Although I'm not seeing some of the stuff that we need to build, so I'm wondering if we were missing materials. We've gotta be. I don't know what we're missing, but probably like feathers. Actions. Crafting is now at 80%. We're at 76. Okay, so we need feathers and that fish. Iron dress form. We need to remember that. Can't make that, can't make that. Leafy hammock. Oh, we can't make it. So, oversized umbrella and iron dress form. Oh, I'm probably out of pixie dust. Oh. Rustic log gate and the sheer topiary. We're getting so close. We're getting so close. I don't want to... I'm like so scared of missing something. Sheer topiary and the oversized umbrella. Let's get the oversized umbrella because I feel like I'm more likely to forget what that is than the sheer topiary. Did we make the wrought iron trellis? I thought we made the wrought iron trellis. I know I didn't make the purple. Now I'm regretting it, so I don't know if it was the snowy or the not snowy. It was the not snowy, apparently. Rustic log gate. That was a thing on the list. Tack rack and the furnace. The furnace? It's the fireplace. Oh my goodness. We'll switch back to fishing here shortly. If I keep doing this, we're gonna hit levels of, like, insanity. Trying to remember what I have and have not done. Because, yeah, I think we're mostly at a point of, like, I can't do these because we're out of pixie dust. That's our current dilemma, is we have no pixie dust to do things. Well, pixie dust is, like, the big thing. So these things, I'm, like, never gonna have the supplies to do. Because I keep forgetting to make them. I think I made the sewing table. I don't think I have to make the sewing table. I feel like this should be everything that I can make right now. Which means, I mean, that puts us at 85%. That's really good for the crafting stuff. And 79% overall. Yeah, I can't make these. Iron dress form. How do I keep forgetting that one? Iron dress form. I can't make those. I can't make any of these. Oh. Yeah, I can't make that. Iron dress form. Vintage lamppost. The wagon wheel. I didn't make the sewing machine. And I didn't make the wrought iron fence. This should be the last run. I'm making it the last run. Run through this. Wagon wheel bookshelf. And the swinging doors. Were the two things. Here. Right? Swing doors. And then... Because I can't make the arch because we don't have... Right, okay. There's the iron dress one that I keep missing. And then the light. Vintage lamppost. And the wrought iron trellis that I thought we had done. I lied to myself, apparently. Then I think that was it. That should be it. I'm hoping. Or I'm gonna lie to all of us again. Can't make those. Can't make that. Can't make those. Can't make those. Hello? Why'd you just jump up? Okay. Can't make those. The sewing machine! Ah! Okay. Oh. Wait, okay. That's right, I did buy new things today at the store. And I guess everything I craft also categorizes under here. Oh, that's very nice. And I can't forget, we said we were gonna go feed the bee. I haven't fed the white bee yet. Okay, sewing machine, way down here. There it is. Make that. We're done. We've done all we can. I'll go ahead and fish up what the white bee needs then. Let's go ahead and do this. Not this. Oh, it's because it was going through this stuff. Okay, Alice. Is it gonna work properly this time, or is it gonna weirdly, like, pause? Seems like it's working this time. So now I don't have to get the horse, which is convenient. And that means that we can do those properly. No, don't start pausing. Just ignore the red burst. The red burst is fine to ignore because I still have to plant another like 10,000 of these things, which I should honestly accept that real quick. Where is it? It's 4.5. I don't think that's any better. See, now we're going slow again. No, why do you keep pausing? Just, there you go. And oh, remember how we said we were gonna stay on top of collecting things? It's not real well for us. Max, I hope you can harvest. We both reached level 5. Oh, fantastic. I love that for us. Not again. I can't properly harvest this. Oh no. Okay, if that happens. I can't even hold the button here. If I could hold, I'd be happier. Like, sometimes Max walks forward afterwards, and sometimes he doesn't either, which, like, makes no sense. You guys want to pick some of those up? I'll pick up the glass. There you go. Oh, and they just threw extras. Oh well. went zooming past. I didn't mean to do that. We're almost there. This is the last badge I'm doing for tonight. I mean, I probably should replant them. What do we want to do? Hey, it's the third one I've gotten from gardening that has not yielded me a new memory. I'm so upset. We did so good with fishing. Gardening is not doing well for us. Oh my gosh. You're doing that thing where you moving your mind, Max, if you're moving or not. Oh. Might just hand harvest the rest of these. Just to make my life a little easier. Oh, we're at the point where they actually like have to pick them up because they didn't pick them up fast enough. Oh no. You guys got this, right? Thinking about the fact that I have to replant all of these, all of these beets, and I don't want to. Oh gosh. You guys cleaned up a mess just to make a mess. Good job. So proud of you guys. I didn't want to pet you. No, guys, pick them up. Pick 'em. Just want to pick up the grass there. Another one? Oh, I am so sad. I am so sad. Wow. Let's see, where is... There it is. It's on the way to Modish Marsh, so we'll be able to pick everything up. Oh, is it gonna be like, it's conflicting? Oh no, we're okay.
Good to see you.
I was worried for a second. I was really worried. I shouldn't have to sell anymore. Goofy should be satisfied now. I've actually already probably surpassed it and just like haven't even noticed. I subconsciously accepted it forever ago. 500. Yeah, harvest button mushrooms. That's gonna take a while. Mine honeycomb. That'll be fine once I start grinding it out. Because these, I think the top number is like 90. So that's like a multi-week commitment that I actually have to like stay on top of. Jasper. I've not been getting a lot of Jasper. Okay, we're at 117 out of 260 fish for Pixie Acres. I'll switch to that. Oops. Stay there, Goop. I need to buy and replant.
Hey there.
Should I? Does this count as a vegetable? Do I want to take the risk? Does it count as a vegetable? Hold on. I can check this. Collection. Ingredients. Vegetable is just beetroot and scarlet kale. Okay. That's lollipop. Fruit is a fruit. Okay. And then, yeah, that's a grain. Okay. Like,
How's it
literally,
going?
it's like, yeah, I need you to
Wow!
harvest 4.5 thousand vegetables, and then I'm only going to give you the one option to do that with, because the other one you can only buy 10 at a time, which is just insane, by the way. What is the... Oh, it's an inside-out one. I was wondering why they were colored. I guess they are all colored. Why won't that one load? I want to see what that one's supposed to be. Oh, it's Oswald. Okay. What's that one? It's being slow about telling me what it is. What is it? Okay. We'll stop getting distracted. We gotta go plant seeds. See how much longer I go, because it is my bedtime. I normally don't stream this late, but because we were making up for the fact that it's the first day of the year, I didn't want to start the year by missing a stream, but you know, family and lunch and all that fun stuff. And go ahead and slowly but surely plant all of these. And then tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST we have another dose of veggies coming with the Sims 4 Berry Veggie Legacy Challenge. I think we're gonna be hitting the teenage years with our radish sim. Which, speaking of, oh my gosh, I put it on the extra life page. And I already can't remember what I set it for. I can open Donor Drive real quick. We can use our time of nothingness here wisely. Assuming Donor Drive loads, yeah. Oh, John. I don't think he's here anymore. John, you went and, like, gave everybody $10. That's awesome. Sticking up for cock. At $500, when we raise $500, we're gonna be choosing a new legacy challenge. And I want the community to vote on that. I don't know if I'm going to come up with options that, like, I would find interesting, or if I just want everybody to, like, free-for-all and be like, oh, here's my suggestion, and then vote that way. I kind of feel like I need to give, like, an ABC, just so I don't end up doing something that, like, doesn't sound of interest to me. Like, I've never done the Not So Berry challenge, which, you know, was Kayla's original, legacy challenge, and now we just did Berry Veggie. But, like, Not So Berry has never appealed to me, and considering we're actively doing vegetables, I don't know if I want to switch to berries. I think I might want to switch it up from that. But we'll see. I debated there are a couple, like, occult-themed ones out there, so I thought about doing that. I wanted to forever ago make, like, a fairy-themed one, and, I say forever ago, like, the fairy pack didn't just come out this summer. And obviously, I didn't do that. It's a lot of work. And unfortunately, well, like, the cat came out and then I went on vacation, so that didn't help. So I don't know, maybe we'll think about doing that. Maybe we'll make that, like, another donation milestone for Extra Life. I don't know, I have a lot of options. especially since I'm hoping that we can raise $3,000 as a community this year. At least that's my hope. I don't know. We'll see. We need to see what this year has in store for us, because 2025 was a hard year for people. And honestly, I don't know how we raised as much as we did, which, you know, like, $2,800 is insane. But I'm not going to, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna, like, push things this year. Like, I don't think it's gonna be as crazy of a year, but we never know. I do have a couple of big events planned already for the year, so, you know, that will probably help. I started the wrong way. How did I manage this? But I'm curious to see how things will turn out. We have plenty of time. It is January 1st. Like I said, lots of big events. We normally do some sort of extra life event during my affiliate anniversary. And I think that was in March, or was it in May? I think it was in May. I don't remember. I think I remember. I do think it was in March. Which might actually be inconvenient because I think I have an extra life plan or event in person planned, which having in-person extra life events makes it really hard to have online events the same day. So I'll figure that out. We're still waiting for all of the dates because it was asked about recently in the national Discord, like, hey Adam, when are we when being a guild advisor, we have like national guild advisor meetings, and it was asked what the schedule looks like for the national advisor meetings this year, and Adam was like, well, I'm waiting for dates on other things, and then once we have dates on other things, I'll be able to decide when these are. So, you know, of course, everybody's like, oh, dates on other things? What could other things possibly be? So yeah. Once Extra Life comes out and announces when everything is, I'll feel like I can start planning things more. But, you know, like, last year... How did we go through that so fast? Last year, like, definitely had, like, a more last-minute, like, plans had to change because I ended up going to Utah for Extra Life Unlocked, and, you know, that obviously put a wrench in my plans of doing things that weekend, online. So, we'll see what happens this year. I already know that there's probably a weekend where I'm gonna be out of town for Extra Life related things, because one of the other guilds has a convention every year to benefit their hospital. So we were talking about going this year. I went in the store and bought things at the beginning of stream, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll go for a little bit longer. I think that's just the glitch dog. Oh wait, no, we said we had to go feed the bee. That's what we're doing. I almost forgot about the bee. I haven't fed the white bee yet. Where is the white bee, actually? Companions. White bee is in 100 Acre Fields. Actually, I feel like I've fed the white bee before. The white bee must be, like, the weird one that you have to feed multiple times. Also still upset that you can't access the ancient vacuums from the back of a horse. They boast you can access basically everything from the back of a horse, but cross DLC compatibility, I guess, was not on their minds, which once you start getting so much DLC, like, you kind of have to think about that stuff. Who's still passed out? She's probably like, why have we not gone to bed yet, mother? Why are we not in bed? Where's the bee? Okay. So we just need to real quick catch some honey. Who are we hanging out with? I forgot we were hanging out with Alice, because she's a gardener. I still think they need to take a page from Hello Kitty Island Adventures books. I want to be able to call my bestie. I understand. It makes no sense. Alice has no clue what a cell phone is. But I want to be able to do that. Okay, clearly. That's all. Clearly. I need to look for a bubble spot. And the white bee's still over there. The tilapia. I definitely don't. I really don't want the tilapia. There's also the blue bee. I want to get the blue bee. A ladybug has landed on my monitor. I wish you guys could see. I was like so confused. I'm like, what the heck? Ladybugs are like really attracted to our house. Although, I thought ladybugs were supposed to be like considered luck. I haven't felt very lucky so far this year. Ladybug. Well, I guess the ladybugs have been showing up for a couple of weeks, and I haven't felt very lucky these past couple of weeks. So, I guess that's what I need to say. Ladybug. Hello, bee. I know this is the blue bee, but we're gonna follow the blue bee real quick. And the ladybug is still on my screen. What are you doing, Ladybug? Ladybug is like right there. Well, now it's running away. It's just chilling. Like, I can't be upset with it. There's nothing wrong with ladybugs. But just chilling on my monitor. Kinda not cool, bro. That critter. Where'd the white bee go? Like, it did say the white bee is up here, right? I'm not going crazy. I thought we saw the white bee. I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Collection companions. 100-acre fields. And this is the 100. Oh no, this is okay, where is 100-acre fields? Oh, right, it's this big, massive area. Fantastic. It might be a little bit. It might be a hot second. I'll take this opportunity to pick everything up, though. White bee. This is such a massive area to look for the white bee, and I'm happy that I didn't over-decorate it yet. Oh, there's the white bee. Because if we would have over-decorated, oh no, where'd the ladybug go? It fell off my. Oh, there's the ladybug. Hello. Hold on, let me chase the bee. Maybe I haven't fed you then. I don't remember feeding a bee. Hi. Oh, there's the white sweet bee. Alright. That's fine. I can save this here. And get ready to go to bed. That's it. Oh. Oh, see, you can see the ladybug. If it wants to focus. It doesn't really want to focus. Oh, the ladybug's on the card. It's just crawling on my monitor for forever. I'm gonna have to skedoodle. Okay, wait. Okay. I said we were gonna end, but we got from feeding the white bee. New. I know they're coming from everywhere in our house. I don't know why. That was Eternity Isle. But look, we made it to 81%. Officially have 100% of the companions. I just need to get 1, 2, 3 of them up to level 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 companions. They said we got all the content at the beginning. Oh, I guess I must have done it. Okay, never mind. I'm not annoyed anymore. Look! Progress! Progress! But yeah, we gotta catch some fish, sell some fish, mine a lot of gems, and sell said gems, which makes me sad. Cook with Wish Blossom Ranch seafood. Ooh. We didn't do that. I should have done that. Selling fruit, once I'm done with all the stupid vegetables, because of course it's not plant Wish Blossom Ranch, like, gardenable things. It's vegetables. There are only 2 vegetables. And plant vegetables. Once we're done with those, I'll transition over to, like, the lollipops, and then we'll keep some lollipops and sell some lollipops. I really wish it counted. That's so... But heck yeah! We made progress! 89% of the craftables are done. I need to mine to get more, This is gonna take forever. This is just, like, complete and total random odds, basically, so... And then this, like I said, we need to do the quest, and I should have everything, I think. But we're making good progress here. I'm really happy with this. 24 out of 29, 101 Dalmatian items. 1 out of 2 Peter Pan items. 18 out of 28 Snow White items. 11 out of 17 Winnie the Pooh. But no, I mean, I feel good about this progress. This is a good spot to end it tonight. Oh, I guess I could go. I should accept these real quick. That is not what I clicked on at all. Winter Warm Star. Hello? I'm highlighting the Winter Warm Star path. Open it. I'm assuming it's routine duties I did. All of these are also supposed to be on auto collect, so that's spend time with a villager, take pictures with any villager, make small talk. Okay. I've kind of been ignoring this, just because, like, you can't fully complete things anymore until, like, the last week, so I feel bad, but I've been ignoring. I've been ignoring. Dress on up for the holidays. But yeah, I only need 80 more and then bonus reward time. Which of course, like, we can't get this until we're basically fully done with the path. So, I've still got plenty of time with that. That's Lady and the Tramp. It's because we're getting them. Coming soon. Actually, probably in like a little over 39 days, we'll be getting that, which is really nice. I'm still super curious to see how that works. I don't know how they plan on adding, dogs to the game like that, especially since there's supposed to be like more main characters. I don't know if they're just going to show up or if we're getting a new realm. Hello, Blue Cheese. Are you gonna come say goodbye? Come here. Are you gonna come say goodbye? Oh no. Nope. We fall into the floor. We're not gonna come say goodbye. But yeah, tomorrow, Very Veggie Legacy. We're gonna work on our radish. Well, Radley. We're gonna work on Radley. He's a radish. It's fine. Let's see. Bobby's live right now, so we can go raid Bobby. He's another member of the Clerics of Charity. And he is playing ESO right now. He's got to get his ESO grind on. He's scrying things right now. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. Breezy's community, thank you so much for lurking. I really appreciate that. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go raid Bobby. I have a raid message that is free for everybody to use if you want to go ahead and copy that. The raid message that apparently occasionally gets blocked, which is quite rude. But thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow.